Hey guys, it's me Shonda, and I'm here this week to do my week 16 and 17 week pregnancy vlog. I got a little bit behind last week and I didn't have a chance to really do week 16 when I wanted to. I actually wanted to do it yesterday, which was Sunday, but I had a terrible migraine all day yesterday, so I turned 17 weeks today. So I said, well, I'll just do 16 and 17 all today. If I have anything new to tell you guys, then I may do another one for this week, but I don't really see that much changing. So the next one you'll probably see is next week, which is week 18. Still can't believe that. I have my notes as usual because I know I'm going to forget. So my symptoms for week 16, 17 have been tired, still tired, and sleepy. Not as much as I was the first trimester, since this technically is the second trimester. I'm not as tired as I was before, but I am still tired. Lots and lots of movement. I think it was either yesterday, which was Sunday, or Saturday. I can't remember which day it was, Saturday or Sunday. My husband went to hug me, and he was hugging me real close, and all of a sudden he looked and I looked, and for the first time I felt the baby, like, not just quickening, but I actually felt the baby move. I mean, like, kick, move. And it was so strong that I guess it kind of like shocked me, and then it shocked my husband because he could actually feel it on his stomach. That was kind of loud. I'm getting a lot, and I'm not sure if that is a pregnancy. No, it has to be probably a pregnancy symptom, because I really wasn't that as forgetful as I am now. Because like if I don't write it down like on a sticky, or I have an iPhone, so I have that little voice recorder. If I don't do that, then it seems like I just forget everything. So that definitely is a symptom. I've been having a lot of weird, vivid dreams. And usually I'm not a person who dreams, or sure, everybody dreams, but remembers their dreams. It seems like I've been dreaming way more often and waking up in the middle of the night than I've ever done before. Went to the doctor's Friday and got my weight. I am like the heaviest I've ever been. With my son, I gained a total of 30 pounds total, and I gained those in the last 2 months of being pregnant. And I was 130 pounds when I gave birth to him. 130 pounds. I'm at 4 months now, and I was 136 already. So I could definitely tell. Like I said, I could see a lot more. People can see it. They're like, "Oh, your face is so much fuller now," and I am definitely. I'll show you my belly shot at the end. I'm definitely getting bigger. I remember what day was it? Monday last week. My husband, he was like, "I think you're bigger than you were yesterday." And I'm like, "Oh, great, thanks." I am really blowing up. All right, so that's for the symptoms. And I told you I weigh 136, and I'm going to try to remember to give my weight every vlog. I'm going to have to check back at my notes to see how much I weighed before I got pregnant. And I'm almost positive in my first appointment, I think I weighed like 125. I think that's about right. I weighed about 125. So if that's it, I gained like 10, 11 pounds so far. I don't know if that's good or not. Okay, my doctor's appointments. I had my 16-week checkup on Friday with my regular OB. He checked the heartbeat and all that good stuff, and everything checked out fine. I had another appointment that same day with, I don't know what his technical name would be. I call him the Iron Doctor, only because he's monitoring my iron level. Every time I get my blood work done, my OB has been noticing that my iron has been extremely low. So he sent me to a doctor to monitor that. When I went on Friday, that doctor told me from the lab results from the last time that I took iron, I guess from my regular OB, not that day, but I guess a month prior, he said it was even lower when they took blood work from me that day, the iron doctor. I need to find out what his real title is. But I have to go see him as well. So he's going to be a regular I have to go see. Next week, which will be week 18, we go see the genetic counselor. And I'm not sure what tests will be done, but I'll give you an update on that and next week and tell you what was done and all that kind of stuff. I know I will get another sonogram. We're very much looking forward to that because we'll find out definitely what the sex is. So I'll let you guys know that next week as well. I have to make another appointment. I have so many doctors, I told you. I have to make another appointment with my oncologist, and that has to be, I think, next month. I'm going to try to make it for around, I don't know, before the holidays maybe, if I can. And why I have to go see my oncologist is because 20 years ago, I was diagnosed with Hodgkin's, which is a form of lymphoma cancer, and I have been in remission ever since. I need to go see my oncologist just to make sure. I guess my OB is really a stickler about checking all his I's and crossing his T's about everything with me because of my history and my age. Then on top of that, another good reason why I have to go see my oncologist is because the form of cancer that I had and where it was located. It was located, the tumor was actually wrapped around my spine. So I had to have 7 months of intense chemo. In saying that, when I gave birth to my son, I gave birth to him natural. Only because I had him so fast. I had him in less than 2 hours, and that was from the time I left my house, which was a distance from the hospital, until the time I got there. It was a total of 2 hours. So I didn't have time for any type of epidurals or whatever. Now this time it may be a little different. My doctor said he can go either way. Either I can go even faster than I went the last time, or I can go longer, hopefully faster for my case. But nevertheless, he wants to know, just in case, if epidural or anything along that line needs to be performed, he wants to know that it's okay and safe to do it. So I have to go back to see my oncologist and I guess get the red check that okay, I'm cool. It's been 20 years, but you know she's good. So I got to make an appointment for that. So hopefully that'll be in December if I can get a quick appointment. So I'll give you an update on that as well. I told you about the movement, lots of movement.